Hello everyone, this is Sandy, and today I'm going to walk you through how to gather SLO evidence on Teachscape. So first you might wonder the difference between evidence and artifacts. You've probably heard those words used interchangeably. Evidence is any assessment or measure that's going to be used to determine progress towards your goal. Artifacts, on the other hand, are those forms of evidence that support your evaluation. So those tangible things like a copy of your lesson plan, maybe a log of contacts with family members, or some student work that had your feedback on it. It's really any document or image, perhaps even a short video clip of your practice. So evidence and artifacts, and today we're going to walk through kind of uploading those items to Teachscape. So from the overview page, we're going to go ahead and click on our EEP SLO and go ahead and find the current SLO section that you're working on. You are all working through SLO number 1, the goal and progress. That's where you typed in your baseline data and your actual SLO. Right above it is the button for SLO number 1. For all of you, this button is either going to say Start or Open. Now, I was dinking around with it and I already hit Submit, so I apologize. I don't know how to undo that right now, so for today I'm going to show you how to do it under Evidence for SLO 2. But please, please, please make sure you do this under Evidence for SLO number 1. So you're going to go ahead and click Start. Imagine this says SLO number 1. And on this page you can add in any notes or information that support your SLO typed as individual SLO statements. So for instance, if my SLO is working with 6 of my 7th grade math students who are scoring below, significantly below the mean in my math classroom, I might add a piece of evidence towards the attainment of my SLO that all 6 of my students have been invited to weekly brown bag lunches to discuss what they have learned in math and where their struggles and successes are. Now, once I've typed in whatever piece of information I want to share as an evidence statement, I'm going to click Add, and then I'm going to tag the component, or rather the evidence, to both my overall SLO and my SLO. Remember, imagine that this is SLO number 1. The only reason that we have to do this is that then your evaluator will have the information for your overall SLO score in your summary year. So we're going to go ahead and click Save and Exit. Perfect. Now, one thing, while you're working throughout the course of the school year adding this evidence, always click Save and Exit, Save and Exit, Save and Exit. It isn't until you're sitting down with your evaluator and having that end of the year summary conference where we're actually going to submit and exit. So we're just going to continue it as a working document to save, 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 and exit. Okie dokes. Now, if you're interested in sharing that with your evaluator in advance, you can click on this Not Shared, change it. Now it's shared with your evaluator. So even though it's still a working document, my evaluator can see it if we're going to have a conference and discuss this next week. But you can still continue working on it, and it hasn't been submitted totally to Teachscape. Now, if you have an actual artifact that you want to upload, we're going to do so in our final SLO score section, which is down at the bottom. Oops, right there. Final SLO score section. Now we're going to upload these things within our artifact portfolio-teacher. So we can go ahead and click, for you, again, this is going to say Start. and because I was dinking around on it, it's already submitted to Teachscape. So I'll just walk you through it. I apologize for that. For all of you, when this is still a working document, there will just be an upload button, and you can upload something directly from your desktop or from Google, I think. So any documents, any lesson plans, etc., you can select the Upload Artifact button, choose the file that you need. PDFs work really, really well, so from Google, save it as or open it as a PDF, and then you can save it. Once an artifact has been uploaded, enter a description of the document by selecting the Edit button. And again, I apologize that I can't show you that. But go ahead and enter a description by hitting the Edit button, and then you can save it and save and finish later. Again, for all of you working in it, do not hit the Submit button until you've completed your last upload for the entire effectiveness cycle. Once submitted, artifacts are read-only and cannot be modified unless your evaluator requests the revisions. So, there you go. How to upload both evidence and artifacts towards your SLO as well as your teacher practice. That's the last thing I wanted to end with. In addition to information collected through your observations, both evaluators and teachers will collect evidence of teacher practice throughout the entire school year. So it isn't just evidence towards SLO goal attainment, but also teacher practice across the board. So if you have a log of parent contact, that would be a great thing to upload. Tag it to domain 4, professional responsibilities, and then tag it to specifically to component 4B, maintaining accurate records, and 4C, communicating with parents. So we can have evidence that represents us as teachers in domains 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the evaluator will have additional evidence towards domains 2 and 3, the observable ones. Thank you so much. Please, please, please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to help you out. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.